Ladies and gentlemen, the day is finally upon us. Everything's all packed, as you can see. I'm about to leave soon. I'm going to meet Ragundas, Elsom and Ket at the airport, all flying together. Look forward to it. Everything's in order. Should go smoothly. Yeah, fucking America. Hello everybody. We are currently at the airport. We made it! VCX! Oh my. Alright ladies and gentlemen, this trip is off to a rough start. We get to the airport, we thought we had enough time, we didn't. We're like sitting down eating food. They're calling last boarding for flight whatever to San Francisco, which is what we were on. And we're yonks away, man. That gate was so far away. We're late. We're fucking late. Ket, Ragundas, Bailey's buying some shit. We're super late. We're gonna have to run. Goodbye. We don't do cardio. And we're hearing like final boarding for San Francisco, so we all start booking it. Halfway there, we hear like paging Elsom, George, and like literally listing our names. Like fuck, finally we pull up around the corner, huffing and puffing, we finally get in. All four of us get in, no problem. Bailey's screen didn't work, so we can watch any movies the whole flight. We land, we go through customs, and they're like looking at our passports and asking us questions and shit. I get out, Bailey gets out 10 seconds later. We're waiting for Ragundas and Jacob. 10 minutes later, Ragundas comes around the corner. He's like, dude, man, like I was sweating, I was nervous, like that was fucked. Waiting and waiting and waiting. There's no Jacob. I'm like, fuck, man, like, you know, we gotta move. We have a layover to catch. And Jacob comes around the corner, like, stomping, like really mad about something. He's like, they locked up my fucking passport. They must have not liked the answers he gave, so they took his passport, they fucking clamped it in some shit, locked it up, and they said, you gotta go to this guy to get it unlocked, and he'll search your bag. So he goes and gets his bag searched, and that's fucking taking forever. And while that's happening, we have to go around the corner to wait for that. We have to still check in our bags to go on to the next flight. And we're running out of time. Me, Ragundas and Bailey, we're on the same flight. And Jacob's on another one. We're running out of time. We're gonna leave Jacob here anyway. He's got his own connecting flight, so that's fine. Like, see you later. So we left him. I don't know where he is. He could be in jail. I don't know. I don't know how that worked out for him, but we left him there because we had a plane to catch. Go around this corner and there is a fucking 20-minute long line that is, I've never seen anything like it. And we heard the first one, they said, blah, 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 boarding to Atlanta, final call. We're like, fuck, man, we're still on the line with like a reasonable amount to go. Like, what do we do? And as the line started moving, I was a little bit behind Bailey and Ragundas. And so it goes to me, oh, you, come here. Like, different line. I'm like, oh, and then he goes, oh, wait, are you with them? I'm like, I am, but like, you know, which one's going to get me there faster? And he goes, this one. So I go in that line. I separate from Bailey and Ragundas. I get through like before them, you know, I take my shoes off so I'm ready to put them on the thing. And then like, I just did like a speed pit stop, put them back on. And then as soon as I got through, I could see them still there. I'm like, all right, I'll sprint there and I'll try to buy us all time. And they've stopped calling ours. So like, normally they'd call it a few times. And then when they stop calling it, it's like, all right, it's a bin, they're gone. But I'm running, and I get to the gate, it's completely empty. There's just one chick behind the counter. I'm like, hey, sorry, I'm really late, but like, I'm meant to be on that flight. And she's like, are you Smith or whatever? I'm like, no, George. She's like, oh, okay, I'll ask. And she opens the door, she's like, yeah, I got one, can I send him? She's like, all right, go now. I'm like, is it possible we can wait like 20 seconds? Like my mates are just around the corner. She's like, no, go now. I'm like, fuck, man. And like, so I had to choose get on the plane or bin with my friends. And like, oh, I just, you know, someone had to check into this hotel. So I jumped on the plane. 4.5 hours later, I get here and I'm like, hey, I say my last name. I'm like, yeah, I'm here for sleep, you know? He's like, yeah, sure, no worries. All right, just, present your card in the thing. I'm like, oh yeah, no worries. And as I'm getting it out, I'm like, what's this for? He's like, oh, it's just like, you know, deposit and tax and hotel room and whatever. I'm like, okay. I put it in and it declines. I'm like, oh, yeah, it declined. How much were you trying to like put on it? He's like, oh, it was just, it was $10.70, like deposit, blah, blah, blah. Oh, like $10.70, that should have gone through. He's like, oh no, like $1,070. For what, dude? I'm like, what for? And he's like, for the hotel, blah, blah, blah. He kept like just chucking a bunch of words at it. I really dumbed it down. I'm like, what is it exactly? He goes, room and tax. I'm like, but room, haven't I paid for the room already? He's like, no. I'm like, but I have, I promise I have. Oh, because I remember on the website putting my fucking credit card details in. Yeah, he's like, no, that just holds the room for you. And then you pay when you get here. And sure enough, he was right. I checked my fucking payment, which is fine. Like, I would have had to pay for it anyway, but I just wasn't ready for it. Like, oh, now I'm fucking broke and I have to win VCX to make my money back, man. Holy shit, what a bin. There's no one here. I mean, there's 2 of my friends are meant to be here. There's meant to be 2 more friends. Oh, I hope they're okay, but like, goodness fucking gracious me, what a bin. Alright, there has been a development. I just randomly got a message and a Discord call from my Gunders, and they're in New York. They were just behind me. They're about 20 seconds behind me, and the lady didn't let them in. I have to win VCX, man. I have to win VCX. Found my friends again. They went to New York. New York. Let's go. We're in an elevator. We're about to go to the Cumberland Mall, and we're gonna buy these boys some SIM cards. We'll do grocery shopping. We're trying to go do some supermarket shopping, but this piece of shit country doesn't open until like lunchtime. So we crossed the road, and I'll show you where we are in just a second. VCX! Ah! That's a Bailey job. I love VCX. I love VCX. VCX rules. I remember looking here on the Google Maps, and then we're here. You're actually here, bro. Oh, I can touch all this shit. Look, I'm here. Alright, so we're waiting for the T-Mobile to open up to get these boys some SIM cards. And we'll do a little bit of bowling in the meantime. I'm gonna smoke all of them. Sweet delight, you are my lucky charm. I hold you close in the night in my arms. No, it wasn't that. And when we open our eyes, my voice fades away. 'Cause you gave me your heart in the light of day. The light of day. Hello everybody, we have one Elson, we have one Rodunders, and at the moment we are on our way to Pop Galleria.
The heavy, slower characters, when they do get their hit, they make it count. And that's where Asuri has to be very careful using that dexterity. Try and bait out some more moves here. But look at this damage. Oh, my goodness. Oh, jeez, man. By staying mobile and not pressing an attack. And I think this is why Asuri is about to take this lead right here. If they're able to close it out, they definitely go for it. They got punished. We've already seen what happens when you're getting a little too aggressive here and the punishes come out to play. Cheeseface going for a huge read right there. I respect it. Both of those Sares that he missed earlier, I was like, oh my god. Like, if he's a little connected, that is definitely the game point right there. But we see the bow coming out to play. All right, looking for that slide off Sig, not gonna be able to get it. Does keep an extra hit out there, throws out the bow. And Elrox, I think, realized I'm not making it back here. Look, got the dare, looking for a little bit extra. The Sig, gonna get punished for it. Great damage from Asuri right now. Elrox doing a fantastic job.
Oh, offstage, the overextension. Cheeseface can go for it because he's an extra game in his arsenal. But no, the neutral sync doesn't connect. Up into the sky, Elrox a single signature can end their run at BCX. It's gonna be beautiful plays from the Azoth.
From start to finish, look at it. He is definitely a happy camper here. Ooh. For good reason. Look at that. The homies coming to dap him up. Can give him some congratulations. Beautiful gameplay.
I gotta say, I had my doubts with the Azoth going into this series, but Cheeseface proved me wrong so many different times, and I'm more than happy with it.